Hi and welcome to this week's walkthrough from True Way Kids. This week we're carrying on from where we finished last week, looking at Noah and building the ark. And we're going to be looking at God keeps his promises. If you haven't already done so, can I encourage you, head over to truewaykids.com. You can download this week's lesson for free and then follow along. On the front page we have the introduction page, some of the main points we're going to cover and some activities you can do to reinforce these points. And then we have the printable story pages. So we see there the story carries on from last week. So if you printed off last week's story, you can simply put them together and it would make the longer story also. So we see the rain has stopped, the ark's on the water, we see the dove going out, then back with the olive branch, and then finally with the rainbow. Next page we have games and activities. First one is to play I Spy. Then we have some colour sorting ones, colour scavenger hunt, and making a fruit salad as many colours as you can. If you're showing your craft, we're going to show you how to make that in a second. Let's show this first. Okay, this one first. This one is colour mixing. So you would mix some paint there and some paint there. Then you see what colour it makes and put the answer there. So for example, you could put blue and then red, and that one would be purple. Then we have colour matching. Another worksheet. So you would see the apple, and where would you draw a line of the apple to? Brilliant. Then on this one is again using colour for odd one out. So which one's the odd one out on top line?
Blue.
Blue, brilliant. On the next page, then we have our last worksheet, and our printer didn't print quite right, but it's to count the colour, different colours, and write them in the box below. Okay, so the first craft is the one Tiffy showed you 2 seconds ago. Is this cloud. You just need a cereal box to cut out your cloud shapes, put cotton wool on, or of course you could just use white card. And then we have 2 templates for these. Each one of these covers God's promises. So if I hold it up close to you, so you could do this 7 altogether. So each day you could review one of these and try to memorize the Bible verse with your child. So there's a colour version, but there's also a black and white version you can use to colour in yourself.
You can also know us a cardboard box from a livery or something.
And if you want an easier craft as well, you've got time to do 2 crafts. We've got this template page, you just need to print on paper or card. That's God keeps his promises, and Timothy's holding that for you there. Okay, hold it a bit closer. So you just colour it in like a rainbow, and there below. Both of these crafts have instructional videos on YouTube channel also. Colouring pages, God keeps his promise, colouring page. Then we have the ark on the still water. The dove, let's just go in, out, returning with the olive branch, the rainbow, and the last page we have and the prayer. And next week we're going to be looking at the Tower of Babel together. Well, we pray you have a wonderful week as you study these passages with your child. We'll see you again for another lesson next week. God bless.
And goodbye, and I hope you loved it.